What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another episode of my hunt for the Black Venom Blade. This is now episode number 15, I believe. And when I'm done opening up these boxes, I have opened up 6,000 boxes, like roughly. If you guys have no clue what this series is all about, basically you go out, you pickpocket old content mobs with a rogue. In my case, I find it most efficient to do stockades and pickpocket all the mobs in stockades. And you get this one, the Battered Junk Box. Now, the Battered Junk Box can contain the Black Venom Blade, which is by itself one of the rarest items in the game. But I also open it up on a low-level twink in hopes of scaling it to the perfect twink level and making it be worth, instead of like close to 1 million to right above 1 million, to hopefully get closer to that gold cap amount when selling it. So that's pretty much what's going to go on. I'm going to keep on opening up these boxes and hopefully it's going to drop. I'm not going to give up. And in each one of these videos, we always do a guessing game. So in each video, you have to guess at which box will I get the blade. Whoever is closest will win. Something really cool. So you should definitely place your guess down below. And also, this video is of course sponsored by myself. None of that Raid Shadow Legends or any of that bullshit, but the 0 to 10 million gold guide. So if you guys are struggling to make gold or just want to up your level and learn how I myself make multiple gold caps, then you can grab a copy of the 0 to 10 million gold, the complete guide. And it's a book that I've been developing for over a year now. And when Shadowlands came out, I updated the book for Shadowlands, sent out that version to everyone who has already bought the book for free. And I will do the same thing with the next expansion. When a new expansion comes out, I will update the book and send that version out to everyone who has already bought the book. So make sure you use code Shadowlands and you will get the book for 50% off. And you find the link to it down below in the description, but also pinned comments. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up these boxes. You got a macro to kind of speed up the process. It's a very simple macro. All it does is basically you type in /use space and then the name of the box, which is Battered Junk Box, and you can just spam one button rather than having to move your mouse and click him. And I also use faster loots that will kind of like X out the loot window way faster. Works better when you loot mobs. There's like a global cooldown on how fast you can open up these boxes, which kind of sucks because it takes a while. That is also why I limit myself to roughly 400 boxes per video. Because speaking from experience, because I am on episode 15, that usually takes me roughly 10-11 minutes to open up 400 boxes. So that's what people voted on. Like when I talked about in one of the first videos, like how many boxes I should do, what's a good amount, how long should the video last. I don't want the video to be too long. I don't want the video to be too short either, right? So I think 400 is a number that's been working great. The only thing is, people have a very low attention span, me included. So big creds to every single one of you guys actually watching the video from start to end. I don't think you guys have this clue about how much that means to a content creator, because that is pretty much YouTube's #1 priority when it comes to the algorithm and pushing out the videos is watch time. If you watch a video from start to end, you're doing your favorite content creator a big favor without spending any dollars whatsoever. So big thank you to all of you guys. And will this be the opening where I get the blade? I don't know. I'm trying to play it cool. If it drops, it drops. If it doesn't drop, no biggie. But I did. I think that it must have been previous video when I got jebaited. One of the last boxes, and I got a blue dagger from the box, and it was the wrong one. And it's driving me kind of insane at the moment. Not gonna lie. It's the second time that happened, and it's probably, I know deep down inside, there's a very big chance that that's going to happen many times more before I actually end up getting the blade. So it is what it is. It's going to take the time it takes to get it. But it is frustrating seeing my viewers. I'm happy for them, but it's also at the same time frustrating seeing my viewers get the Black Venom Blade and they haven't even opened up 10% of the boxes that I've opened up. But hey, If you're one of them, then big congrats. It is really cool. It really is. So now let's take a look and see. Maybe this is the opening, man. It has to drop. If you guys saw my Black Market Auction House video, which will be linked at the end of this one, that happened on Christmas Eve, my best and luckiest box so far. I think we're on a good streak. Like, we'll get it soon. Anytime now. Anytime. Most of my openings recently have been, besides from this series, they've been pretty decent. Pretty decent. So 2022 is going to be good. It's going to be a good year to open up boxes and containers in general. I can just feel it. Hopefully next expansion gives us something really cool that can give us some sick items. Similar to, like in Legion with the emissary boxes, where you could also, and like you do World Quest, you get a box for that, and that could contain, like, if you were lucky enough, you could get legendary items out of emissary and mounts and so on. I just want something like that, but let's say the boxes have amounts that you could sell. Like, very low chance, but like you could actually sell those mounts. Imagine how many people would go back to like Legion content and do the emissary boxes. A lot of people still do that because they want the mounts for their own personal collection. But imagine how many people would do it if you could sell the mounts. That would be so cool. Or just in the next expansion, like current content items that would actually be BOE. It would solve the problem with people getting duplicate BOPs, and more people would definitely spend more time. People would do it on all of their alts and so on, just to generate gold. It will be super fun. So Blizzard, if you're watching, I really don't think you are, but if you are, make it happen. I'm not sure how many boxes we're deep right now. Almost... Well, we did open up over 200 boxes so far in this video. And as you're going to see, there's been no shouting from me, so we haven't received jack shit. Absolutely jack shit. Still got a couple of boxes left, like right above 100. What did it say, like 140 or something like that? 120-ish. And I feel like this is going to be it. This is going to be it. Yeah, it has to be. Imagine how much gold I would make if you could actually sell the moonstones and the moss for decent amounts. You're swimming in them. And it's so typical of me that like I always vendor these because I can't be bothered putting them up on the auction house. I have like some of the crafting tunes that actually needs them. But it would be so typical of me that in one way, Mossagate and like Lesser Moonstone is going to be high in demand for some messed up reason. And I vendored it all. Similar to one of the secret mounts that you need to craft, the Shadow Hood. Like, I did so many transmog runs of LBRS back in the days, and I was like just sitting there swimming in Shadow Silk, and I had like close to nothing to spend it on. So eventually I just vendored it. Like, I probably vendored thousands of it. And when people figured out that you needed the Shadow Hood pattern and craft the Shadow Hood, I made millions of gold daily. Like, I couldn't do LBRS enough time to get Shadow Silk. It was completely sold out. So everyone, all the crafters had to farm the silk themselves and keep on crafting. And I was like sitting there like, God damn. If only I kept it, I would have made so much gold. So with my luck, you guys should always do the opposite of me. So pro tip, keep the Mossagate and the Lesser Moonstone, because it's gonna be good. You'll need it for something. Next secret mount or some stupid shit like that. Alright, 9 minutes into the video. And it's gonna be a bagel, a 0, a null. We're not getting anything, are we? Come on. Just gotta get that one blue dagger. It's not that hard, Blizzard. It's a blue item. It's a blue. Funny how some of the rarest items in the game are actually blue. Like, rather than epic. Come on. Come on, not that many boxes left. You can do it. I feel like I'm always lucky when there's few boxes left. I would never get something sick on one of the first boxes. Come on. 11 boxes left. 10. I'm not going to do the countdown. That's when my RNG goes to shit. Playing it cool. Not even worried about getting the dagger last box, and fuck. God damn. Alright, boys, that was episode number 15. 6,000 boxes left. So obviously, when you leave your guess down below, don't guess 6,000 or below. 6,010 is fine, but like, don't. I see some people in the videos guessing an amount of boxes that's lower than the amount that I've already opened up. So that's not a good tactic. But regardless, that was the end of today's video. So thank you guys so much for still watching this series. I'm glad you like it as much as I do. And don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide. And I will see you all back in on tomorrow's video. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.